Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about none other than Pepe. Shout out to the Pepe community for showing tremendous amount of love from day one. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Continue supporting and you will see a continuation of these updates. So let's talk about what's happening with Pepe. As far as the broader market is concerned, as we did start off Wednesday, it did start off on a little bit of a negative note due to Bitcoin seeing a little bit of a minor pullback within its price. But overall, if you're looking at the last 1 week now, you're starting to see a lot of coins, being up. You're not seeing Pepe seeing those explosive moves. It's only up 1.3%. So it's actually, reacting quite a bit to the Bitcoin dominance index right now, which of course not a lot of people in the Pepe community might be excited about. But we need to look at the bigger picture when we're looking at Pepe. Let's take a closer look and see what is happening. Before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. The price of Pepe, of course, is below that 0.00004. So pretty much 5 zeros in front of the price if you want to make it easy to understand. 97.27 is the price. It's actually up 1.2% in Bitcoin comparative, but down about 1% in Ethereum comparative. Market cap is at about 4.1 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is through the roof right now for Pepe at about $1.7 billion, and that is quite impressive. And that's something I've always, liked about Pepe. In terms of liquidity, it's always really, really high. So that, brings the question: are we really going to see that big battle that we've been anticipating since the launch of Pepe? With the likes of Shiba Inu, I still think that potential is still definitely there. Looking at the holder count right now, you guys are looking at the holder count approaching 297,250. So we know that the holder count has been increasing gradually over the course of the last 8 to 9 months or even more. And that just shows you the accumulation for Pepe is continuing to happen, which of course is a good sign to be looking at. But anyhow, looking at the overall meme coin market, you are seeing the broader market seeing a little bit of a pullback. Pepe still ranks as the top third in terms of market valuation for the highest, coins in terms of market cap for meme coin category. And the closest one, of course, is Dogwiffe Hat. And, Dogwiffe Hat actually is up 7.7% over the course of the last 7 days. And, Pepe is only up about 0.4%. So Pepe hasn't even had a move, due to this massive move for Bitcoin, which is quite interesting to see. But it's holding really good. It's not showing us bearish, momentum. That's what I'm noticing here, because there's times where you see a project not moving, but it's, extremely bearish. It's lagging big time against the broader market. That's not the case with Pepe. That's not what I'm noticing. And of course, when I pull out the charts, things will make a little bit more sense. Dominance still on the verge of breaking towards a new yearly high. Spoke about this in the Dogecoin update if you did end up watching that. Bitcoin sitting at some key support at $72,000. And again, if you watch all my updates, you know that Bitcoin was able to retest its all-time high just yesterday. And of course, if you're a regular viewer on the channel, I'm sure, your boy Crypto ZX has been calling this all-time high potential retest this month. And we actually did see that happening. A few weeks ago, people were saying, Crypto ZX, you're crazy to think that, the price of Bitcoin can hit an all-time high this month. And here we are. It's just right in front of us, and you can go verify in some of my, videos over the course of the last month and a half. Obviously, as we were approaching the month of October, for me discussing those specific targets. But anyhow, obviously, really important for the price of Bitcoin to hold around here at that $72,000, in my opinion. If it's not able to do that, I think a little bit of more downside could be in play for BTC. But really important to close here. If so, I think still the chance of us breaking towards an all-time high before the month of October comes to an end is still there. Looking at Pepe, if you're looking at the bigger picture right here, you could pretty much look at the chart, and you don't need to have major technical analysis, experience to pretty much tell that this chart is not looking that bad, because you're looking at a major consolidation occurring above that 8218 zone. And right now, we actually saw a little bit of an uptick within, the price of Pepe. So pretty much since October 27th, you did see Pepe go up 18.12%. So it's not that Pepe hasn't done anything with this Bitcoin move. It has. It actually went up about 18% over the course of the last, few days. But right now what you're noticing is some key resistance coming in the way of Pepe, as you can see. And if this key resistance is able to break out, I think Pepe could be making its way back up to the likes of the 1083 zone. But you really want to see the resistance around the 1176 breaking out. It's extremely, extremely important. If Pepe is able to break out of that key resistance, not only will it retest July levels, but I think this can bring in a lot of excitement within the Pepe project itself. But what's really happening, and if I mentioned this in the XRP update yesterday, if you're looking at the Google Trends, retail interest is not that high right now, and I know that's going to be a big surprise to a lot of newcomers when you're looking at the price of Bitcoin sitting at all-time highs. Why are we not seeing retail? Retail is not interested right now due to the fact that, of course, some people have been completely wiped out from the early 2024 levels, and of course just don't really want to look into crypto. And then a second option is, of course, the U.S. elections that are coming up, which of course are increasing uncertainty. So right now, this specific move that we have seen in Bitcoin is by these major players like BlackRock. These guys are buying Bitcoin like never before. Every single day, if you've been watching my XRP updates, I kind of covered that in those updates. They're buying Bitcoin every single day and millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin on a daily basis because they see the potential. And these guys are the reason why the price of Bitcoin is going to the likes of its all-time high currently. So like I said, what does this tell us? This tells us uncertainty is still quite high. Whales can step in leading into the election, shake out the weekends, all the longs that are piling up. So we could actually end up seeing a pullback. If we were to see a shakeout, as I've stated in my other updates, that wouldn't be a major surprise to myself. So obviously that increases uncertainty. Hence, you are seeing a lot of coins actually still not seeing a lot of excitement, and Pepe is one of them. But it's holding really good in my opinion. $4.1 billion market cap is not a small market cap by any means. If you want to obviously discuss all-time highs, all-time highs are about like 80% away from where we currently are. So, I don't even like talking about all-time highs until specific levels are retested. In my specific case, I really would like to see the 1195 zone broken out of before we can even discuss the word all-time high for Pepe. But so far, so good. Liking what I'm seeing in terms of how it's holding currently for a meme coin. Is it going to be a blue chip meme coin? I think we're going to see. We need a little bit more time to kind of discuss. Let's see how this cycle ends, and then we'll kind of evaluate from there. But 99.99% of these meme coins are going to be out. They're going to be wiped out. They're not going to be here to stay. So the ones that are making profits right now, you want to be locking those profits in, because I promise you, maybe 12 months down the road, if we were to see a super cycle, which of course it's too early to even see that, I think the U.S. elections will be a really big key player for us to kind of have a discussion whether we see a super cycle or not. But that doesn't that doesn't mean that these meme coins are going to be here to stay. All of the ones that you're seeing, like I said, 99.99% of them are going to be wiped out. So have your risk strategies in place. Lock those profits in when you see them, and stay safe out there. I'll see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.